Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Valerie Dison and I am doing a get ready with me. So yeah, if you want to chit chat as I get ready and see some shout outs, see what I've been doing here lately, what I'm going to do in the future, just keep on watching. Okay, so the first thing I always do is my eyes, and I am going to be going in with the Milani eyeshadow primer first. And yeah, so I have little notes beside me if you see me looking down this way, just because normally when I start the camera I forget what I'm talking about. So, but yeah, I wanted to do a couple shout outs. I wanted to shout out Rescue is Love. She is one of my favorite YouTubers to watch. She's a great supporter of mine, and all of her videos that she posts, I love her personality. Me and her chat on the phone all the time. So if you haven't ever heard me talk about Rescue is Love yet, you should go check her out because yeah, she's freaking awesome. After I prime my eyelids, I do my eyes, and I'm just going with a everyday look since I'm not really doing much today at all. I'm just really recording videos, and maybe I'll clean the house before going and get my girls from school. But yeah, I'm going to use the Modern Renaissance palette, and yeah, it's really dirty already. I got it for a Christmas present from Lashes Tony XO, and as you can tell, I have been using the crap out of it. Yeah, I finally got that new phone that I wanted for my birthday, which, I mean, this video is actually pre-recorded like 2 weeks in advance, so, you know. But yeah, I'm gonna use Warm Taupe right here. Yeah, like I said, I got a new phone, and the camera on it is different, and yeah, so I'm going to be uploading I'm going to be editing and videoing 2 videos for my channel today. My first 2 with this new phone. Yeah, and I will be doing a live stream after I get done recording these videos. Okay, I'm going to use my Wet n Wild eyeshadow brush. It looks like that. It's dirty, but yeah. So my camera used to be right there, but now it's right there. So it's a little bit different. I gotta look at the camera differently now. But yeah, I'm going in with that Warm Taupe, and I'm pretty much going to just put it on my whole lid. Another channel I wanted to shout out would be Dylan Marie. Now, if you like very adventurous, colorful eyeshadow looks, you should definitely check her out. She does some very wild, bright colors, and she is not afraid of eyeshadow and experimenting with eyeshadow like I am. Like, I'm not scared, I guess. Do y'all ever count when you're doing your eyeshadow? I do, so hold up. I mean, I like playing with makeup, but she likes playing with makeup, and she's not afraid to make mistakes like I am. Like, I like to put on my makeup, and I like it to look good for all day, and that'll be that. But I'm not too adventurous on using colors and stuff like she is. But yeah, you should definitely check her out if you want to see some bright, colorful looks, because she definitely has it on her channel. Okay, the next thing I'm going to be using is the Heavy Metal Glitter Liner from Urban Decay. This is the color Midnight Cowboy. Rescue is Love actually got me this for a birthday present from me. And yeah, shout out to you, girl. Like, I absolutely love it and been using the heck out of it. This is what the product looks like. I put a sticker on here because I like to know when I actually like received it and started using it, like when I first opened it up and started using it. That way I know how old it is, because yeah, they don't really like tell you on the packaging. So, but yeah, I'm just going to put this kind of like on the, I don't know, the lid, like in the center. And then I'm going to use a brush. I'm actually going to use the brush that came with this ANASTASIA kit, if I can find it, to blend it out. And so I'm just using the fluffy part and kind of just tapping the outside edges, just so it'll look a little bit more blended out. Like that. I know it looks crazy right now, but I promise it'll look a lot better when I'm actually done with the eyeshadow and start putting my foundation on and stuff. Okay, it doesn't look all the way right now, but like I said, I'll come in and I'll fix it up a little bit. Alright, before I started putting on my makeup, I got, I got this through my Thrive Market haul from not too long ago. It's the Mychelle exfoliators and mask. It's the fruit enzyme scrub mask. That's what the product looks like. This video of this product will be up right before this actual get ready with me, so if you missed it, go over there and check it out. Yeah, it made my face feel really good. And yeah, it just really takes out all the dead skin off your face. But this was my first time trying it out, so I shouldn't have very strong opinions about it yet. But for the first time use, I really liked the results I got. It felt like I just like scrubbed all the dead skin off, and it made my face feel so smooth before putting on this makeup today. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is put my eyeliner on when I can find it. I'm going to be using the LA Colors Graphics eyeliner. And this is the color black. I got this from my local Dollar General, and it was like $2. So I think this is a great find. I've been using it for like a week now, and yeah, it's cheap and it stays on. It doesn't transfer. It's just great. Like I really love it. The only thing I can say that's bad about it from using it this week is that if you get it on your eyelashes, they're pretty much glued down. So, but as far as having like hooded eyes and having transfer issues or getting watery eyes and it being smudged off or anything, it won't do it, y'all. You pretty much have to use whatever facial cleanser you use or makeup wipes you use to get it off, and it almost has like a peeling effect to take it off. I know it sounds really bad, but I really love this. Like, I'm totally going to be buying more of it when it goes out. It's cheap, it's affordable, it's really nice quality in my opinion for the price. Like, yeah, I tried the Kat Von D tattoo liner, like the felt tip liner, and I just hate that it dried out so fast. But this ain't like that, because it's like you dip it in and there's your product. And if it does like run out really fast, it's only $2 and not like $20 like the Kat Von D one. But it's not, so you just put it in the actual thing and you get it out. So it's kind of like a dip pen or something. I'm not sure what you would call it, but I really like this. And I think I found a holy grail, and I definitely see this going to be in my 2018 favorites for real. And another thing, if you do mess up, yeah, you pretty much have to redo your eyeshadow because it's not coming off. But that's what you want, or at least that's what I want normally in a eyeliner, is once it's on, it's on. It's not going nowhere for the rest of the day. So just try to do the best you can, but don't focus too hard on it, because the more you focus on eyeliner, the more you're gonna mess it up. Alright, they don't look that different today. Sometimes I really mess it up, but I don't care because you can't get it off after it's on. So just make sure, like, if you got really bad hooded eyes like me, that you let it kind of, you can feel when it dries down a little bit, but it doesn't take long to dry down at all. But just make sure before you open your eyes, and it might touch the top, because like I said, once it's on, it's on. So if you kind of like do this and count to 10, it's pretty much dry after that, and you're good to go with the rest of your makeup. Alright, after that, I am doing my primer, and I'm using the Too Faced Hangover Primer. Yeah, I'm liking this so far. Like, it's like a nice moisturizer, and it does make your face feel just a tad bit tacky. That way you kind of feel like you're actually getting the use of a primer. It's actually getting, your foundation is actually sticking to your face. So, and it feels like it, I don't know, it just goes in the skin really nice. So I'm liking it so far. If I had to compare this to the Milani, what's it called, Prime Light or Light Prime Primer, I don't really know. I wish I had a bottle to like actually compare one side to the other, but I know that one is like at least half the price of this one. So I don't know. Like, I don't know which one's better, but I know I like this one, so it's definitely worth getting. If you haven't tried it and you want to try different kinds, I definitely recommend it. Especially if you have dry skin like me. It doesn't feel too moisturizing, so I can see someone with oily skin actually using this and not having a problem with it. But if you do, it is like a slight moisturizing feeling, but then it feels tacky. Like right now, it's already dry pretty much. It already went through the moisturizing feel to the tacky to the pretty much set on face. If that makes any sense whatsoever, I don't know. I wanted to talk about my work a little bit. I try to keep this stuff out just because I don't really like talking about work. I try to keep work in my YouTube channel kind of separate, but you know, it is part of my life, and this is a get ready with me. I'm supposed to like have a new operator very soon at my store, and I'm nervous, but I'm excited at the same time. I just hope everything goes well. Yeah, I'm getting a new operator. I don't know if it's going to be the same, better, worse. I don't know if he's bringing more people with him from his other store. I don't know how he feels about me and my work schedule, my work ethic. I hope he likes me, you know. If he don't, I mean, pretty much he ain't gonna get rid of me unless he gives me a pay cut or something, or changes my schedule or something like that. So he's kind of stuck with me, so hopefully he likes me. Yeah. And there's a lot of people that's going to a new store with the operator that is with me right now. Like, he's moving to a different store in I think it was Tennessee. I think it was. I'm not really sure. I'm not going, so you know, but yeah, he's opening up a Chick-fil-A there. His name's Heath Kyle. But yeah, so if you live near there and you know of a Chick-fil-A that's about to open or is open when you see this video, then stop by and ask him about me, and he might have some good things to say. But yeah, I'm gonna miss a lot of people that's going with him. He's taking a few people with him, and not just a couple, but a few people. I'm not exactly sure who. I know at least 3 maybe 4 people's going with him. So you can tell that he's a good operator if so many people's actually moving with him over there. Yeah, I'm gonna miss a bunch of people, but it is what it is. Life goes on. Right, so I primed my face. Now I am going to do my foundation, and I'm going to combine the LA Girl Pro Coverage Foundation and the Pure Beauty Facial Oil. I'm going to combine these two and yeah, put that on my face for my foundation. Oh, but first I am going to put on my Tarte Shape Tape concealer that my husband got me for my birthday, and I'm going to do it under my eyes and in these bad spots right through here and on my forehead a bit first. And I'm going to put it right here just because I have a dark spot from breaking my nose, and every time I bump my nose now it kind of gets dark right there. But I'm just going to let that go and then do the foundation and the oil on top of it and kind of just mix it together. And I forgot to wet my sponge, so I'm going to go do that and come right back. Alright, a little update on my dog. Like I said before, this is pre-recorded like 2 weeks in advance. But I just took him to the vet and got his drainage tube took out. And so this is Wednesday when I'm actually recording. And yeah, and he got attacked or jumped by those 2 dogs like it was a Friday, so it was this past Friday. Got the drainage tube out today, Wednesday, and I was told that I can take the cone off of his head and he will be pretty much healed up by this next Friday. So no, not Friday, Wednesday. So it'll be like a week and a half from start to finish, so that's good. He did lose a little bit of weight, but not as much as I thought he might, because he has not been eating or drinking as much as he normally does, because I think it's because of the medication they put him on, like the antibiotics and the pain meds they put him on. So he hadn't been eating or drinking as much, but I have saw him eat and drink some. But I know I've been giving him his medication with peanut butter, so he didn't even lose a pound. I think it was a quarter of a pound. He's at 14 pounds when I took him there, so he just lost a quarter of a pound, so not that bad. And I think by next Wednesday he'll be eating normal again and he won't have the comb. But yeah, he didn't dig any new holes in the fence, so hopefully the fence will hold up and we don't have to worry about strange dogs coming in our yard and tearing his butt up again. By the time y'all see this video, I should have more updates. If y'all want to ask me in questions below about asking anything about that situation, I'll be more than happy to answer. I do have past videos about the whole situation. I did live streams, so they are extremely long, but yeah. So on a short story, 2 dogs came up, tore my little dog up. My husband kicked him off as soon as basically we could, and I got him in, but they already tore him up. He had, like, I think I said 7 lacerations or whatever. Basically, they, like, there was one plug of skin that was, like, hanging off, and there was a few more, like, scratches or tears. So they had to basically stitch him up, put a drain in for, like, a half a week, and he should be better after a week and a half of that. So by the time this video is up, he should be all the way better, though. Maybe, I mean, he, more than likely he's gonna have scars, I'm pretty sure, after all that, but at least he'll be out of the comb the cone, and he will be able to go around and not have to worry about strange dogs. Okay, so the powder I'm going in with is the Hard Candy Welcome Matte powder. This can be found at Walmart. I got this actually from a girl at work. I kind of bought them off of her. She has a lot of makeup that she can't possibly use all of it, so I needed powder, so I was like, hey, I'll buy them off of you, you know? And yeah. Normally I set my under eyes and then go around my face, but I didn't think about that right now, so sorry about that. I'll just use the it's a Urban Decay little sponge powder thing, but I just kind of get it out of there and set it under my eyes like that, because even though I do have dry skin, around my eye areas get kind of oily or wettish, moisturized. I don't know, oily I guess, but it doesn't feel like oil, but they just hood moisture right there under my eyes. And if I don't do this just like this, then my eye makeup is going to be right there. But I don't know about this liner, I haven't tried it, but I know most liners are, my mascara would be under there, so if I didn't do this, but doing that way prevents that from happening, transfer from happening. And then I just kind of go like this with a brush and kind of flick it off. So my friend just had a baby shower that I went to. I got to see a lot of my friends from high school there. And yeah, she got a lot of good things. I just got a big box of wipes that I got from Sam's. It was like 800 wipes in that box. So hopefully that will last a little while. I'm hoping at least 7 weeks of wipes for her. I don't know how much she'll be wiping her baby's butt. I have been out of that game for at least 5 years now. Maybe more, maybe less, I don't know, but I kind of am out of that stage. Thank goodness. Don't want to be in that until I'm a grandma. Okay, after my powder, what do I do? No. I'm using this, what is this called? Beauty Professionals brush. I got this from Sam's. It was in like a brush kit around the holiday season, so you probably can't get this anymore, but they got some good makeup brushes at Sam's Club, just saying. I don't know if this this brush line is cruelty free, probably not, but at least all my makeup's cruelty free. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. But yeah, I'm just using the Anastasia, what's it called? Cypress Umber? I don't know. The brown matte shade that's in the Modern Renaissance palette. And I'm just going to fill in my brows with eyeshadow, basically. See what the difference is? So I'm going to use the same eyeshadow brush as I used earlier, and I'm going to kind of blend out my eyeshadow. It kind of got messed up after doing foundation, just a tad bit because of how small of a space I got to work with. But yeah, I'm just going to blend it a little bit where it touched. Just a little bit. I need to do my brows. Look, that's pretty bad right there. And after that, I'm going to go in with bronzer. I'm going to be using the Butter Bronzer, and this is the shade Light Bronzer. And I'm going to actually use the brush that comes with it, and I'm going to kind of almost like contour, I guess, underneath where my double chin is beginning to form. And I'm gonna kind of doctor that up a little bit. Kind of just do a line under there. You see where it like sags kind of like right through here on both sides? I'm gonna just kind of shadow that out. And then kind of just do it all underneath to hide my double chin. This helps realize how bad it is. I saw, I forgot like I know her face, but I don't know what her channel name is or anything, or her name, but I watched her a lot in the past. But she did that, like the whole doing that to find out how much she needed to bronze up to hide her double chin, and I was like, huh, that's a good idea. So I started doing it. I must be really white today because this bronzer is showing up a lot more than normal for me. But that's okay, I'll blend it out in a second. And then I'll just use a big old fluffy brush and go in with the bronzer basically all over my face and blend out this area. And that's what that looks like. Alright, now I'm going to do blush. And the blush I am using is the Cargo, the Big Easy blush. And that's what the packaging looks like and what the blush looks like. Then I use a brush that looks like this and just jab it in, dab it on the apples of my cheeks. And then I kind of blend it out like that. Okay, so when I post this video, it's going to be actually after Easter, but I wanted to share that my Easter plans is I did not prepare whatsoever yet. Yeah, I hadn't got any Easter baskets for my girls yet. I don't know when and where, what we're doing or anything. More than likely, we'll just have it at my mom's like last year, invite the little twins next door and one of her other daughters. Like there's 3 younger girls in that family, and she also has an older daughter, so she got 4 girls total. So we'll invite her over and we'll just have a nice Easter dinner and, you know, the Easter thing where you hunt eggs. But yeah, it'll probably be nice. I like doing that, so we'll just probably do what we did last year. But as far as get my Easter baskets and everything, I haven't done anything. I don't know what we're doing. Usually I'll leave that up to Michael to do because I don't really have spare money. Since I am part-time and that's all the income I have, basically. I mean, pretty much after my car payment and my other little, you know, phone payments and da-da-da-da-da, gas, all that crap, I don't really have that much spending money. And the little bit of spending money I do have, I like to spend on makeup. So, but yeah, I usually leave it up to him to get the Easter stuff. But yeah. Okay, so the highlighter I'm going to use today is the Colourpop Super Shock Cheek Paralyzed. Is that how you say it? In the color FLEXITARIAN. That's what it looks like in the packaging. And that is with the top off. Mine kind of looks grungy because I've been trying different ways on like how I liked to use it. So the best way I have found that I liked it is using a brush that is similar to this. That's what the top looks like. And that's what it looks like. So it's an actual highlighter brush, but I also like to use this as like a big butt blending brush for my eyes. But this is like what it's compared to my face. But yeah, I kind of like to do this little number where I scrub it and then go down with it, and look how much it picks up. Let's see. It picks up like a lot more, and I like to concentrate on the area I like to highlight, which is my upper cheeks, and kind of just go like that. And I know that looks really harsh right there, but I'll show you what I do in a second. And I did the same thing and go on the other side. And then I'll kind of I shouldn't have wiped it off. Then I'll do my nose with the leftover and my Cupid's bow and my chin and above my eyes very slightly, and then I'll kind of wipe it off on a washcloth or whatever and then kind of blend it out like so. And that's not as bad, like a harsh line, but I kind of like that. Like, I like a pop, but I don't like a streak. So that little bit of blending kind of helps get what I like. Everybody likes their highlighters different, but that's the way I like my highlighters. Kind of like that. So I figured I'll share that with you because I've been trying different ways, and that's how I like the Colourpop ones. That's not how I used to do the Isadora one that I had. It was more of a powdery top, and I actually used a brush like this one. And kind of just went along and maybe blended it out a little bit. But for the Colourpop one, I like this one. And that's how they compare. Like, you can see the bigger size difference. But yeah, there's that. A thing I'm doing on a future video is probably going to be posted like in a few days after this one. It's the next one I plan on doing. Pretty much on my next off day is a nature walk. I plan on going to my mother's property, and she has 10 acres and only 1 acre is cleared off, but I'll kind of just basically walk up her hill. Maybe not by her driveway, but what used to be like my sister's driveway when she lived on top of the hill. Yeah, it's on a hill, and it's basically woods. So I'm just gonna go through the woods and take y'all with me on a selfie stick, and hopefully I can manage to get all the way up the hill where our old trailer is that I actually grew up in, and hopefully I won't get bit by a snake, because I'm sure snakes and birds and other types of animals live in the trailer now. But it's still interesting to walk in and just see how things change after just being left in the woods. So yeah, I'll probably just take y'all with me next time. I hadn't been over there since probably a year ago. A few of us went up there and we found like balls in the, like we digged up balls out of the grass, or not the grass, but the leaves that was piled up on top, and we found a bat in the house, and just look through what we left up there. Alright, after highlighter, I'm going to do my lips. I'm using the Colourpop Lippy Pencil in the color Wild Nothing. And this is the actual product. It looks really bad, yeah. But, yeah, that's what I'm using. After I lined my lips with the Colourpop, I am going to use my discontinued Milani lipstick in the color 55 Bahama Beige. Now, they do sell these type of lipsticks, just not this color, and I will have the link down below to like where you can get like similar colors, basically like this one. This is how much I have left on the actual Milani lipstick. And yeah, so you can see the color difference. It's just a slight difference, but it like blends in really good. I kind of like to do this little number just to kind of blend it out a little bit, and then I get a Q-tip and I go around the outside edges. just to clean it up a little bit. So after I do my nature walk video, I plan on doing a 2,000 subscriber giveaway. I'm hoping I'm going to be at that point by then, but if not, I'm going to be putting out some videos that I think would be a real catch, where people will be more drive to come to my channel and check it out. I have a goal and I am going to reach it. So yeah, I will have a future giveaway pretty soon, like a week from this video being posted probably. And I don't know what I'm going to actually put in that video yet. I'm planning on just going to Ultra's website and look on the new arrivals and pick the very first new arrival at that time and just order it, and then I'll do the video like when I figure out what I'm gonna do, and then I'll just show a picture of the like sneak peek of the giveaway. So next thing I do after my lips is I'm going to go in with the Wet n Wild Photo Focus setting spray. This is like a rebuy for me. I think this is the third one I've actually bought. So if you're in a pinch and you want a cruelty-free setting spray for cheap, go and get this one. This one's good. It's a repurchase. It just doesn't have that much in it. It actually has 1.52 fluid ounces in it, but it is cheap. It's at the drugstore, so you can easily go buy and get it. That's why I've purchased it so much, is because it's just easy to get and it's cheap. I had to get this one because the Milani Make It Last spray, the spray stopped working, so I plan on using this up really good, or really fast, and it has an easy open thing, unlike this one. This one's hard to open, so pretty much when I open this one, I'm gonna break it. So I'm just gonna put this in there when I use it up, so yeah. So another future video after my sneak peek of my giveaway video, I'll be having a video of my Sweet 6 by Spring collab I'm doing with Little She Bear and Sky. I will have their pictures right here on the screen for you to see who exactly I'm talking about. I'm not going to actually link them, but that is a future video I am doing, and I'm doing good at finishing my products in that collab. So there's a future little peek in my future videos that's coming up after this. So you probably think I forgot about mascara, but no, I like to do this mascara very, very last. It's the Pacifica Dream Big mascara. Its packaging is really freaking cute. As you can tell, it's like unicorns, and it's white, and it's just beautiful. But I do not like this mascara at all. I do not feel like it lengthens as well as I like. It does a little bit, but not much. And it doesn't volumize very good at all. And it doesn't flake. I will say that. It doesn't really flake. But, and if you try to put your mascara on and then your setting mist, it basically any moisture kind of makes it smear. It does. I don't like it. It's not worth the 16 bucks it is. I'd rather just get like a Wet n Wild mascara and do that more than pay the 16 bucks for this. I think, you know, a very cheap mascara would do just as good as this one. So I don't think it's worth the price. That's why I do not recommend it. But I am going to use it up. So it's not horrible. It's just not my favorite. And that's basically my finished look. I wanted to talk about what I'm watching on Netflix right now. I am watching Shameless. I'm on the 7th season. I forgot what episode exactly right now. But yeah. I freaking love that show. If you haven't watched it yet, I definitely recommend it. Yeah. It's really freaking good. That's the end look. I hope you enjoyed this little get ready with me. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you buddies next time. Bye! Alright, after my brows, I am going to use that same eyeshadow brush, because when I did my foundation, I actually kind of, my table's going everywhere.